The Janissaries were an elite military corps in the Ottoman Empire, known for their loyalty, discipline, and significant influence in the empire's history. The origins of the Janissaries date back to the late 14th century during the reign of Sultan Murad I. Initially, they were formed as a personal guard for the Sultan, and their ranks were initially comprised of captured or recruited Christian boys who were then converted to Islam. The Janissaries underwent rigorous training and were equipped with the best weaponry of their time. They became a formidable force on the battlefield and played a crucial role in the expansion of the Ottoman Empire during the 15th and 16th centuries. The Janissaries were typically equipped with a variety of weapons and armor. In terms of weaponry, they commonly used a combination of firearms, such as muskets and rifles, along with traditional melee weapons like swords, spears, and axes. Their firearms were particularly notable during their time and contributed to their effectiveness on the battlefield. In addition to weapons, Janissaries wore distinctive uniforms that included a tall hat called a borg, which had a cloth draped over it known as the borgu sakak. Their clothing often featured distinctive colors and patterns, and they wore a special type of boot called sark. The equipment and attire of the Janissaries evolved over the centuries, reflecting changes in military technology and fashion trends of the time. Over time, the Janissaries evolved beyond their original military role. They became a powerful political and social institution, and their influence extended to matters beyond the military. They were involved in palace intrigues and often played a role in the selection of the Sultan. However, by the 17th and 18th centuries, the Janissaries started to become more conservative and resistant to modernization efforts within the Ottoman military. Their power and influence became a challenge to the central authority. Sultan Mahmud II took decisive action in 1826 by disbanding the Janissaries through a series of measures known as the Auspicious Incident. This involved suppressing a Janissary uprising and ultimately led to the abolition of the Janissary Corps, marking the end of their centuries-long existence. The disbandment of the Janissaries was a significant event in Ottoman history, symbolizing the empire's attempts to modernize and centralize power. The legacy of the Janissaries, however, continues to be remembered as a unique and influential chapter in the history of military institutions.